In today's video, we are going to be talking about 5 things that you need to put in place before creating video content, right? First of all, video content is not something that if you want to create, it's not just something that just take your camera and then begin to video. You are going to make a lot of mistakes. The inspiration that you had before carrying the camera might evaporate, right? You have to put some things in place before you start recording. Right? First of all, you have to define the purpose of the video. What is this video about? Or what purpose is this video going to serve? What problem is it going to solve? Right? You have to make that clear. Identify your target audience. In setting the purpose, you are going to identify your audience, your target audience, and also you determine the key messages that you want to pass across. The messages that you want to pass across, the key messages, you have to get them ready, right? Then number 2, you have to develop a script, a detailed script. You have to develop a detailed script, right? So like I said earlier in the beginning of the video, it's not that you just take your camera and begin to film or you begin to record. One thing that many people don't understand in content creation is that so many people think that people that are creating content, that maybe you come across a content and you find out, this content is very okay, it's very nice. You think that they did not write the script. Have you thought about it? Like the movies that you watch, do you know that all the parts they played there, they were scripted? The actors, they took their time out to read over the script, to memorize it in such a way that it becomes it soaks into their spirit, right? Before they start playing out the roles, right? So in creating content, you have to script what you want to, the message you want to pass across. You have to detail it to the best of your ability, right? You have to detail it. That is key, point number 2. Then point number three is you have to set your equipment right. You have to get your equipment ready. That is equipment and technical setup. You have to set up your lighting, your audio, your camera, microphone, and everything. You have to make sure that everything is perfect, everything is working fine, right? That is point number 3. Because if you want to communicate something, communication in terms of video content, it's something that goes in 2 ways. First, the audio, the 2 most important thing is the visual part of it and the audio part of it, right? So you have to make sure that your camera is okay to a certain degree, and also your sound is okay, right? Because if your camera is fine and people cannot hear your voice, it will be very hard for them to understand what you are trying to pass across. And if they are hearing your voice and they don't know who is behind, or the visual is not appealing to them, they might want to exit your content, right? So that is point number 3. Then point number 4, you have to choose your location, right? This video that I want to do, what is the right place for me to do this video? Background matters a lot, right? This video I want to do, maybe you are creating content that talks about animals, right? So when you want to create that kind of content, it is important that you are somewhere that is close to where there is a forest, or where there's a vegetation around, or something like that. So there has to be a synonym between your background, right, and the content that you want to create, right? So that is very, very important. and also minimize background noise so that it will not affect your post-production. Like when you want to edit, it will not affect your production. Then number five, you have to choose the kind of editing software that you want to use, the kind of software that you know will be right, that will be okay for you to edit your videos. If it is CapCut that is going to be very okay for that production, use CapCut. If it is KineMaster, use KineMaster. If it is Power Director, use Power Director, and so on and so forth. So those are the 5 things that you have to put in place before creating video content. And out of these points I have listed, I think the most important ones are scripting, the idea, getting the content idea. Have to get the idea, what this content is all about, what purpose is it serving, and then script it down, write it down, point by point, right? So that you don't miss out on any of those points. And then how you are going to record your video, it also matters a lot, right? It matters how you are going to record your video. It matters a lot. And then also how you are going to edit it. So you have to make sure that all these things are in place, right? So if you know that this video is helpful, follow me on my Facebook page and then subscribe to my YouTube channel. So see you in my next video. Please don't forget to hit the like button and share this video with others. See you in my next video. Bye.